Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rums and I'm the owner of Rums Cakes. It's great to have you back, and of course I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I know that I have, and hopefully you got to try my spring cheesecake last week. I got some really good feedback from people that had got to make it, so hopefully that you continue to follow along with all the recipes. This week we thought we'd join in on the fun. At the end of the week it's comic relief. And as always, they get together and do amazing fundraising for really amazing charities around the world. So we thought we'd join in on the fun and make a Maltesers cake. Maltesers will be doing will be raising money with every cake that is made using the hashtag #BakeMillion. They will be donating £5 to Comic Relief, so we thought we'd join in on that. So this week we're making a Maltesers cake. Basically, in essence, it's a layer cake. It's a chocolate marbled layer cake with buttercream and crunchies, and surrounded and drowned in Maltesers. I mean, what can be better than that? It's my favourite cake, actually, I have to say. One of my favourites to make. So hopefully you'll be able to follow along with the recipe. We're building on a recipe that we used a couple of weeks ago for the spring layer cake. So it's pretty much the same. There'll be a few changes, so I'll link in the video from before so that you can see exactly how we made that cake. So guys, hopefully you'll be able to follow along with the recipe. And as always, any questions, suggestions, whatever you'd like to talk about, please feel free to go ahead and comment in the comment bar below. The recipe information will be in the description bar below. So here we go guys with this week's recipe. So for this week's recipe, this is pretty much everything that you need for the cake to make, although you probably will need a few more bags of Maltesers than what's on the table. But basically this is a snapshot of everything. So you'll need, as last time, the two types of flour, the plain flour and the self-raising. You'll need caster sugar, some butter. This time you'll need some cocoa powder, an orange, we'll be using the zest of that, some eggs, some milk. For the buttercream icing, we'll be using icing sugar, some dark chocolate, and also some butter for that. And of course the cake wouldn't be a Malteser cake without the Maltesers that we're using, so we'll be using those as well. I've got about 6 bags and also some Malteser bunnies and some other surprises that you'll see later on. So that's everything that we'll need for this week's recipe. So basically half the mix give or take, and in one half sieve in your cocoa powder, and add in your orange zest in the other half. Fold in the cocoa powder gently. So to create the marbled effect, what we're going to do here is basically take a couple of ladlefuls or spoonfuls of the chocolate mix. So it's the same mix, but it's just got the cocoa powder in. And then take a couple of ladlefuls of the vanilla or the orange mix rather, and alternate basically between the two in both tins. So as you can see, literally just pouring each ladleful or spoonful of each mix in each tin until we create a marbled effect. And I'll show you what that looks like in the next frame. So this is what it looks like. Just use a skewer and basically just mix the two mixes together to create a marbled effect. Simple. In the meantime, make the buttercream. So you're going to need icing sugar, milk, dark chocolate, butter and some boiling water. So basically at this point, put the icing sugar a few spoonfuls at a time, mix the mix and then do it again. Otherwise, if you do it all at once, you're going to end up in a dust cloud. So as you can see, I'm doing it a few tablespoons at a time. And then add the rest of the sugar, some milk and the hot water and beat together until light and fluffy. So this is what your table will look like, more or less. The cakes have been sliced and you can see the marble effect on them. The Maltesers are there, there's crunchies, there's the buttercream, and all my spatulas and things that I'll be using to smooth the cake. So that was this week's recipe, my Maltesers cake. I hope you liked it. I hope you get to try that out with the family. It's definitely one for the kids. I know the Easter holidays are coming up, so maybe that's something that you can do together with the kids. I'll definitely be doing something like that with my niece and nephews next weekend. I hope you'll have a wonderful week, guys. As always, following along with everything that I'm doing. I'm really appreciating all the feedback and all the support. And don't forget, guys, this weekend it's actually also Mother's Day on Sunday. So yeah, don't forget to do something nice. Spoil your mothers because they definitely deserve it. I know I'll be doing something for my mum this weekend too. So I hope you continue to follow along with all my social media. As always, the information is in the description bar below. I'm loving all the feedback. I'm getting really good following on my Instagram and building a really cool network of bakers and different types of people that are interested in what I'm doing. So continue to follow along with all of that, guys. And as always, anything I can do for you, and as far as cakes, desserts, sweets, etc., don't forget to email rumscakes@gmail.com. I'm always ready to help you out with anything, any questions you might have, or indeed any orders that you might have. I I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy the weather. It's definitely getting warmer, although today was a little bit cold, but it's neither here nor there. But yes, I hope you continue to have a good week, and we'll see each other again next week as the theme continues. And of course, it's the last week of March, so we'll be definitely moving on up with the themes. So take care, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching.